So in this video, what I want to do is show you how to make line segments, vectors, and triangles. It's real simple. You just type in the word segment and you just put your points here. So if I want to create another one, I can just do copy like this and then put in a different one, like make that maybe a 5. And then I can just give it a different color as well to differentiate the two. And now it's a purple segment and another segment like that. You can always do a line in Desmos, but that goes on forever and the segments stop. Okay, so now if you want to make these segments where the endpoint changes here, like I'll make this 4, instead of the 4 I'll make it an A, and I have my slider down here, then the segment moves up and down. All right, so you can do that if you want. Cool. You can even change this 1 to an A if you want, and then as you change A, the segment moves around like that. Okay, now if you want to make a vector, you just type in vector and then the 2 points that you need for the vector. And just like with line, what we could do here is go up to this, the settings, and when you click on the color, you can change the thickness of the vector if you want. So now that's a 4, this is a 2, so you can have one vector like that, and then maybe another vector that is, maybe this is -3, another vector like that. You can differentiate the two if you want by changing the thickness of the vectors maybe. So maybe make this one a 1, and then it's much thinner. Okay, so you can play around with that with vectors. Now you can also make triangles. Let me take these away. You can also make triangles by just typing in triangle and the 3 points that you want, whatever they are. Okay, so you can make this triangle a -1 here, and then it moves over there. Okay, now if you want, you can make it so that one of these changes with A down here, and then as A changes, the triangle changes, and play around with that. Now the last thing I want to show you is if you make a list, you just do like L equal, or your favorite letters, something equal, and then a list of numbers like this. It'll do -3, -2, and then this dot, this comma, and then the ellipsis here says that it's going to increase by 1. All right, so I can make this triangle, put an L at the end instead of the A, and now it makes a whole bunch of triangles whose endpoints are these. Well, the last point is -1, 0, L, and then it takes out whatever this L is here. All right, so that's a little introduction to triangles, vectors, and line segments. You can also do this L with the vectors as well, and you can make a splay of vectors if you want. Like put this as an L here, and now you've got all these vectors like this. You can also do that with the line segment as well. So it's really a cool feature.